good morning to everybody. We are here today. My name is Roger Garza Sr. I'm a psychic medium of almost going on 20 years now. And my beautiful wife, Faye, who's with us. Wave, honey.
And hello, how are you guys?
And we are brought to you live. This mug's for you. And we are brought to you live by the United Public Radio Network and the UFO Paranormal Radio Network, 105.3 and 107.7 FM in the beautiful city of New Orleans. And we want to say good morning to Lisa Cantu, to Joe Hernandez, to Kathy Hadley Little, and my buddy Richard Dearden. Good morning to you all. I know we're going to get flooded today.
In what way? Flooded
with people.
Oh, good. I know we are.
And I don't know whether you guys so far. There's Tina Cantu. Good morning, Tina.
Hi, Tina. How are
If you guys were on Paul's show on Monday, if you get a chance to watch that show, you can go back. It's, I think, July 31st for the Reach Across. Hello, Lynn. Paul did a reading for me that my son came through, and it just totally threw me. So now I know what a lot of you people are going through or have gone through when I read for you.
The emotional impact that it has on
It was
people.
big time.
It was incredible. And I believe my husband is still getting over that profound reading. It was profound. There is no way. I hope that you were able to see it firsthand, because looking at Roger and looking at Paul as Paul was actually giving the reading to him, it was such a surprise. And your son was so adamant about getting through that Paul had to tell him to hold back, hold back. I hope you were able to see it, because it really was a godsend of a reading to Roger. It was disturbing in a way, but I think also comforting. Am I right?
Yep. Here's the thing. I wasn't expecting it. Paul wasn't expecting it. And all of a sudden, pow, he just came out.
And that's how it comes. That's how I've witnessed for these past 5 years how the readings come for Roger. And now I'm able to see firsthand what Paul has done for Roger. Paul has given me a reading or two when I least expect it, and it always is crazy too. So,
Good morning, Kelly Duran. Good morning, Dan. Everybody hit the like button, okay? Maybe you might like this show. I don't know.
You never know. I might
hit the like button and share the show. Please do that. Hello, Rachel.
I hope our friend Janine is able to get on, because we did unblock her. That was quite the deal on Paul's show. These hackers, I try to help out with it when I can to get rid of them, and then I hit the wrong person. So sorry.
Yep. Hello, Ward. Good to see you. Thank you, everybody, for liking and sharing the show. But Rachel, you get a chance to go on Paul's page and go to Reach Across Live on July 31st. That was Monday. He read for me, and let me tell you, girl, it's going to get to you. It got to me. It got to everybody, for that fact. It was something either one of us were expecting. It just came out. Boom. My son came out. So, we hope everybody's doing okay. Like my wife said, I'm still getting over it, so.
Yeah. And so as Roger said, he now can identify with every single one of you when a reading comes through for you, and it is surprising, shocking, and maybe it kind of sets you in some kind of other, acceptance.
Here's something concerning, honey.
Yes.
Lisa says that Tina blacked out this morning and she was laying on the kitchen floor. and now she's hurting.
Oh, wow. Well,
Sugar
Tina,
level or something or what?
Tina, take care. We want to, you blacked out this morning. Um, I hope you talk to your doctor about that.
Yep. Good morning, Mary Erickson.
Hello, darling.
She said she liked and shared the show.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Everybody, please hit the like button.
hmm
They're kind of rating us now, so please hit that like button. Let everybody know that you like the show.
That way we can stay with you. And if you share the show, possibly more people will arrive. New people will come in that
Yep.
are, interested in any topics we have. Also, the more the merrier. The more people we have in the show, the more the conversations become lively.
We don't want
Questions.
knuckleheads, that's for sure.
No, we don't want the silliness that comes in, the people who want to attack us. I'll try to take care of them, and I'll try not to block you by mistake, but I'm getting over that.
Lisa says that Tina's been having dizzy spells. Number one, I'm not a doctor, but I'm going to suggest this. Get your inner ears checked, okay? Secondly, get checked for diabetes.
Yeah. Well, we're seeming to have hello, Denise. Welcome aboard, and
Hi, Denise.
happy to see you. Carol is here. Carol Amario.
Amario,
Amario.
Amario.
Um, it, Thank you for joining us. Um, Mary is saying that the reading that Paul did for you was overwhelming to her, and she's sure many others. And so we're contemplating actually featuring that reading somewhere. So, because it's an example of a powerful reading that really every reading matters, but for a psychic to give another psychic a reading like that,
Yeah,
I think
that totally came out of left field, you know.
it's worth a feature, I think. Okay, so Lisa says she is diabetic.
That's
Okay,
why. It had to be your sugar level.
you take care, girl.
Yeah, 'cause I can't quite cradle you in my arms and rock you to sleep, so you got to take care of yourself now.
I know my sister has also deals with diabetes, and she has to really watch it. And she has been going through a lot trying to get a balance of her readings. So I totally my love goes out to you, and hopefully that you can find the reason why you did that this morning and
You
not do
got
it
to take
again.
care of yourself, Tina. You're
Please
not
take
getting
care of
younger.
please take care of yourself.
You're getting like wine.
What's that?
Wine,
Age?
the more you age, the better you are, you
The
know?
sweeter you are, is that it? Or no?
No, it's not sweet.
It's just
Wine
better.
never gets sweet.
No, no.
It gets bitter like me.
It just gets better. Not bitter, better. Better. No, we love you, Tina. Take care of yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because we want to see you guys again. That was so fun.
yeah. Well, speaking of fun, I know that Kelly Durant is planning on another event for us.
Yep.
And Kelly, I would like to get talk to you by phone if we can. Maybe today is not a good day, but let's get together by phone tomorrow, Sunday, if that works for you. Okay?
Let's get together. What do you
Yeah, yeah,
say? We will have a swinging time.
yeah. Mary says we get finer as we get finer as we age. Yes. Um. So Ward is saying you told me to get back a cross bracelet. The next day, my friend brought me a cross bracelet. I'm wearing it now.
Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Or as Paul would say, good on you. But that is too cool.
So Lisa says we will see each other again for sure. Okay, Kelly, that sounds good. Because August 26th is like 2 weeks away. And so I need to hurry up. And if that's really the date, there's something I need to do on my end as well to prepare people who are helping us with this show and all kinds of detail we don't need to go into. Nancy is here.
Good
Hi.
morning, Nancy.
And Richard is saying, I get sour
Buddy,
in
you've
time.
been sour.
I guess whatever you are, you become more of. Is that it? I'm trying to work against that. I'm trying to work against. Oh, I'm in deep denial on aging for sure. Not deep denial. I'm just trying to keep it at bay. Oh, we got some cards going on. I see. I can hear it. Are you mixing them
That's
up
for
now?
later.
That's for later. Don't get him excited. So,
Marie Taylor, good morning. Honey, can you get off of Facebook and Nancy and come on to YouTube? Because of the fact that last time we were on and people were on Facebook, we got knuckleheads. Even on Paul's show, we got knuckleheads. And we're trying to avoid those people.
if you can't get on YouTube, I totally understand, because I know there is a little bit of a challenge when you're on your phone watching the show and you're trying to get on YouTube. If you're not already, oh, I won't go into it. I don't explain things very well, but I understand the reason why you're on Facebook if you're watching it with your phone. But if you can, it's really better, and that's with going to Roger Garza Senior Psychic on YouTube.
Well, Nancy says she can't comment on YouTube, honey.
I
Why
know
is
that seems to be the problem for a lot of people, and I can't explain it well. I know I was having trouble when I tried to do that on Paul's show when I was watching it. I was able to Google why can't I comment on YouTube, and I think that gave me the answers. But I can't remember how I made it happen. Honestly, I'm sorry.
Gina Parker.
Oh, we have two little mascots in there. And hi,
And that
how are
doesn't
they?
work for me if you want to hear anything from a loved
If
one. I
so,
need
if
a
you
picture of you.
right. So if you could change your picture there for at least for the show, so we can see your face. Roger, if you want, Gina, if you want to have a reading, it
Have
would
you
be
ever
good.
been on before, Gina? Or are
Yeah,
you new? And if you are new, please let us know where you're texting from.
there you go.
It helps me get to you right away when I know where you're at.
Anyway, that's how Roger works. Okay, every psychic medium is different. I understand that, and that's what happens here. So anyway, what has happened? Anything new happened to anybody? I know we are still trying to come down from having a wonderful time with people in Grafton, North Dakota. It was a great event. It was great people.
Yeah.
We got as much out of it as hopefully everyone else did there, and we loved the journey. We enjoyed our journey to and from. We had a fantastic time.
There's Janine!
Yeah, yay!
Yay!
We did get her back. We were able to unblock our friend Janine. Super duper.
She didn't mean to block you. She was trying to get that knucklehead and it
Yeah,
jumped.
and yeah, the comments jumped in. There you were being blocked. Woo. Yes, Marie. Things as the show goes on, we will probably
Marie, we don't do it like that.
yeah,
Everybody will tell you. Watch the show. If something comes out for you, I will tell you. But don't
absolutely.
attack.
Don't worry.
Paul doesn't like it. I don't like it. When you say anything for me, that's all you care about. Everybody else, there's a bunch of people on here from all over the world. And they want to hear too. But you don't see them attacking me.
Okay, so Lynn is saying, I'm always on my phone for YouTube on yours and Paul's show. Tell people there is a chat live button under your video. Next to the share button, press that live chat button and you can link. So there it is. That's the instructions to everybody. If you go to YouTube, there's a chat live button under the video next to the share button. Press that live chat button and you can talk. Okay. Thank you, honey. We might have to say that again in a future show.
Yep.
Help me out, Lynn. Thank you.
Gina Parker, still waiting to hear from you. Whether you're new or what, where you're texting from, and have a picture of you. No, you know that, Mary? It's been a while. Remember Sid, honey?
Sid Paul. Mm-hmm.
Don't know what happened to him. But he used to be a regular, and all of a sudden, poof, he's gone.
I don't know. You know, you never know. I mean, we don't have control. There's a lot of people. Uh, there's a lot of people that were with us in the early part of our shows,
That
and
are no longer with us.
that are no, and they were loyal viewers, and we often wonder about them. One of them is a favorite of ours. Came in from Maine. Remember? I don't remember her
Yep.
name.
Upper Maine, way up
And
there.
she was so hysterical, and we miss her. Absolutely we miss everybody that doesn't come back. But you know that's why it's so important to share the show, folks, because
You
we don't
see
know
what
why
Kelly says, honey?
we don't know why we lose them, and we want them back. Okay, so she said she and Drew had good luck last night. We won 400 in pull tabs. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, look at, put your hand down. Put your hand down.
Did you see what Lisa put? Who does that sound like?
My cat keeps pawing at my phone and knocking me out of chat. I know.
Sounds like
I
Baby Girl, doesn't it?
I know. Our cat came alive, and she absolutely runs the house now. I mean, if I don't put the blankets down on the couch, she watches me as I put the blanket down on the couch. She's watching me. If I don't do it right, she will not go on it. She waits until it's just perfect, and then she goes on it. And if I'm on the phone, she is tapping my chest and saying, "Hey, hey, hey."
What about when you tried to watch TV?
Oh, whenever I'm watching TV, she gets right in front of my face, and meows, meows. Hey, pet me. What is Lynn saying? It's a pleasure, Faye. I have had to remember all this for both your and Paul's shows. They say an elephant never forgets. Well, I'm glad you and the elephant friends never forget, because I don't remember. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Janine, I'm so glad, and I'm so glad we got you
We
back
love you
on
too,
chat.
Janine.
Yeah, we love you. Please share our show with folks in Australia. We love Australia people.
Yeah, I would love to do. Right, babe? We'd love to go over there and do a show.
Oh gosh, if they'd have us, yeah, I'd love it. I'd love it. Anyway, what's on your mind today, honey? Do you have anything on your mind?
The what?
Your mind. Anything on your mind?
Well, I'm waiting to see, waiting for people to come in more.
Okay.
And then we got the cards. We're going to do some cards today, everybody. Okay? They're all shuffled up, ready to go. I'm not touching them. I mean, I'm just ready to go. But we'll do it on the next hour. Okay?
Yeah.
And this time, I think I'm going to do an odd one.
Odd number or
Odd number, oddity, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to do 1 through 9.
okay.
That's odd. Because they're telling me, they're showing me the 9. So it's 1 through 9.
Wonderful. So Richard's wondering who has a German Shepherd named Zeus.
Anybody have a German Shepherd named Zeus?
Vanessa, hello, how are you?
¿Cómo estás?
Good to see you. I
Gusta
love
verte?
No, Vanessa's been on our show for a really long time, so
Yep.
that picture is okay for her. I mean, we give people a pass who have, been on our show for a while, so please understand. And we don't want to scare people away with, being so firm, and we don't mean to be grumpy sounding. But for psychic mediums, as I've witnessed them to make, they don't make anything happen, but for you to impose on them a question or try to press a button for somebody specific to come through, there's a bit of work to that on your part. And also, it doesn't happen like that. And I think if you've been watching our shows, you would see that it doesn't happen like that. It comes in quite strong when the person is new and there's a picture there. So really, it's to your advantage to have a picture.
All right,
Oh,
Vanessa's saying, Richard, that she has a German Shepherd named Luce, which is short for Lucy.
not
Okay?
Zeus though.
And Luce means light. Hello, Lupita Prado. Y Vanessa, aquí nomás estamos, como siempre. Gracias a Dios.
What is, okay, okay.
See, my girl knows, man. Banana bread and chocolate milk. That's my girl. Yeah.
Janine says you both are welcome here, and I will have plenty of banana bread and chocolate milk for Roger.
Cool.
That's cool. You know him. You know you.
I
you
wonder
know him.
whatever happened to Emma. Remember Emma Tompkinson?
Yeah, I don't know.
She was from Australia. She used to watch the show a lot and also just dropped off.
Well, we don't know what happens. You know, people have things happen to them.
Yep.
For heaven's sakes. Even in our own family. Oh, there's Debbie. Hello, Debbie, darling.
Good morning, Deb.
Good to see you, dear.
Now, let me say to all of you, if you didn't get a chance to see Monday's show with Paul, Reach Across Live, you gotta get that show and watch it. It's July 31st, okay? Paul did a reading for me. My son popped out of nowhere, and Paul started reading for me. And that one just totally threw me big time. And it got to everybody else. My buddy Richard wants to know if there's a Mary who has a German Shepherd named Zeus. Or had. But your first name has to be Mary. Or maybe that's the other show, Richard. I don't know. Thank you, Lynn, for saying that. Lynn says, please share this show all over the world. We have not got many likes, so hit the like button. What's wrong with you people? Get out that button. And if you guys don't like us, then they're gonna take us off the air. So, please hit the
What was
button.
that? Yeah, please help us. They didn't say that, but we know this is true.
Because they'll look at our ratings, they'll look at how many people tune in, how many people like the show. If you don't hit that like button, then I'm going to go sit on the toilet. That'll throw everybody off to go, what?
Huh? What?
I'll sit on the toilet and I'll have my banana bread and chocolate milk. How's that for a weird one?
I don't know. That's weird. I don't know.
Hey, Herbie. There's Jane from Turkey. Hello, Jane. Good to see you on, dear. I hope you put those cigarettes down. We talked about that many, many a time.
So, and people tell us that their experience watching the show on YouTube is a lot better because it's not so shaky. It's not such a shaky video. It is more clear, and they don't get the hackers.
See, everybody, why can't you be like Lisa? When she logged on, she hit the like button. Good for you, girl.
And I know that other people do that too. So thank you.
I'll stop them and put them in timeout.
But really, we do need.
That sounds good.
Yeah, timeout. Okay.
Thank you, Janine.
If you want to, Vanessa, if you can go to YouTube,
Por favor.
I'll give you the link.
Put in the link, honey.
I'm gonna work on that right now.
All right. We're almost at the time where I got to do the call letters. And on the next hour, we're going to do the cards. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the cards. We are going to do 1 through 9. Because the spirits told me 9. So we're going to do 1 through 9. Hello to Mom. Jane said her mom's watching too. Hello, Mom. Hello, hello. How was that, Len?
You're setting yourself up for
Yep,
disappointment,
I
though.
know. You know, folks, my friend called me last night from San Antonio, and said he was working in 106-degree weather. I don't know what that is, Fahrenheit, or not Fahrenheit, but Celsius. But he told me that he was working, and they were just like dying in the heat. And this guy was supposed to deliver something, and he was late, and he got tied up in traffic. And my friend said he just walked off and said he was going home because he wasn't feeling good, and the heat was getting to him. So now this guy got mad because of it, and he got upset about him leaving, and there's like controversy whether he'll have his job or whatever, And I just said, hey, what's more important for you is your health. Never mind the job. Jobs come in and out. It's your health that counts, especially in that kind of heat. 106 regular, not with it's 106. Okay, Vanessa made it. Yay!
Yay! Look at that.
But I told my friend, he goes, what do you think? I said, no, you did the right thing. I said, if it would have been me, I wouldn't even gone to work. Because a lot of people, here's what's happening, so you know, the governor of Texas had said that the people, when they're doing their work, they can no longer take water breaks. And that's truth. So everybody has to suffer until noontime or till break time. It's
Well,
just weird down there.
I hope companies are not adhering to that law or whatever that silly, stupid.
I would tell them to take a flying hike, I'll tell you that. Put up what Lupita says, honey.
Says yes, especially in this Texas heat, he does need to
Care of himself, yes.
take care of himself. It's crazy hot over here. Yes.
I mean, this man gets home, and when he gets home, he doesn't even feel like eating. He's so tired and so overwhelmed with the heat.
Well, that's called heat stroke, by the
Yeah.
way.
And
You
I
know?
told him, I said, you should be wearing a hat and everything. He goes, I do every now and then. I said, no, wear it all the time. That's why we have straw hats. I have mine. I used to wear mine outside.
There's also portable, like little neck things you can put air
Yeah.
conditioning units on your neck. Yeah. Well, you'd think that Debbie says they would have a lot of large lawsuits when people start dying. Well, I mean,
They are. Let me tell you, Debbie, people are dying. He told me a lot of people are just dying.
cool.
Thank you for that, Lynn.
Yeah, thank you.
And it's a shameful thing. And how this man got re-voted in again is beyond me. I mean, I don't want to go into politics, but this guy is a knucklehead.
Well, I think the federal government is suing the governor for that particular
Yep.
law that he. I think
Okay,
the
I
attorney
got it.
general.
You want? Oh, we don't have that thing. We need to make one of those, honey.
Oh, a
The
commercial.
break deals.
Well, you know what?
Anyway,
I can do it. I can use one of Mr. Paul's one. I'm sure he doesn't mind.
go ahead, throw it on there.
I will throw it on her as soon as I find it, my darling. Here we go.
You are listening to UPRN, United Public Radio Network, coming to you live on 105.3 right up to 107.7 FM from the beautiful city of New Orleans. UPRNTalkRadio.com.
That is so cool.
That is so cool.
And we thank Paul for that one.
Yep.
Anyway, good morning to Sherry from South St. Paul. Good morning.
Yay.
And Jane says it's 42 degrees in Turkey.
Wow.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Sherry said that was cool. Yeah, wasn't that cool?
Okay, put what Lisa put.
That's insane. The medical field needs to step up in demand for that in the extreme heat that they are to hydrate. Yeah, I don't know what, the local news stations are doing to help people out, but hopefully they're keeping them.
And I don't know if you folks saw it on the news. There was a lady, a young girl in fact, that took like 6 quarts of water within like 2 minutes and she died.
Well, that was called, what was that called?
Over dehydrated?
Yeah, I mean, she took 4 16-ounce bottles
And downed them. Boom, 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 boom,
within a
boom.
minute or something. I don't know how she even did that, but that made her die. So yes, be careful as to how you intake water after being very, very dehydrated. Be careful.
And yes, Richard, you're right. I've said that countless times. Please, everybody, if you have elderly neighbors, please check on them, okay? Because here, let me tell you what, if to get into like the elderly, and I'm not trying to offend anybody. The elderly people are on such a fixed budget that they run the fan, they can't go out. So a lot of times the electricity bill gets higher than, and then they got to go electricity or food. So please check on them. If you have extra food, give them extra food. Make a big meal, and go take them a couple of plates. It won't hurt.
Take them to a place where it's cool. Maybe.
Yeah.
Even. Okay, so I think so 42 degrees, that's Celsius she's talking about, which is very hot. And so Jane is saying we are advised not to be out between 11 16 p.m. Humidity is over 81 and it's so hot. So Mary's saying, I would think the Texas governor is only able to put that to restriction if possible on state workers. Your friend should file a complaint in writing to the HR department.
I told him. I said, that is inhumane. I said, you guys need to rise up. It's a big hullabaloo and I can't go into it, but it's bad, okay? And I feel really bad for him.
So Janine is saying she'll send some of her cold weather over to us, whoever needs it. Yep. Well, thank you.
Yeah, because she had fur coats.
Okay, so Lisa says where she works, which is a gravel pit, the company purchases bottled water for them and they can go sit for a break to cool down. Thank you.
There you go. That's cool. That is really the stuff to do. That's a good employer.
Mm-hmm.
And when you take care of your people will take care of you. And he told me that his boss, apparently what's happened was his boss says he doesn't care whether they work or not. And with that kind of an attitude, I told him, I said, go look somewhere else.
I don't get that.
And I even told him he ought to start his own company. So, Are we about ready, kids?
Yes. I'll speak for the I'll speak for the people.
All right. We are going to do 1 through 9. We got it the cards. Lisa already 5. Hijo, girl, let me breathe a minute. Okay, Carol, you got to pick a card 1 through 9. Okay, Kelly's at number 7. Jane is number 1. Tina, number 3. Debbie, number 8. Okay. I'm going to start, gang. Everybody, I'm going to start. Okay, Carol said number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Here we go. Oh, listen to you, Janine. I would like 1, 5, and 9. Oh. Here we go. Number 1. Jane. Oh, there's Roddy. Hello, Roddy. Good to see you. Ramona.
Isn't that lovely? Guess what, Ronnie? I just got a cookbook from Brenda Gant. I just bought that cookbook. I'm so excited. Woohoo! She knows what I'm talking about.
Okay, here we go. Card number 1. Let go of guilt.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Let it go. A lot of people, you say, well, I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. I didn't get a chance to do this. I didn't get a chance. Let it go. You know, they know. All you got to do is talk. They can hear you. You know, I didn't get a chance to go make up with my son. I didn't even know he was in the hospital. And I didn't get a chance to say goodbye or nothing. But I know he knows that how I feel.
And look after that reading.
Yep.
Oh boy. I mean, really.
I'm telling you, folks, if you get a chance to go on Paul's page, Paul Francis, go to Reach Across Live, July 31st. That was Monday. He read for me, and my son popped out of nowhere. All right, here we go. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. Okay? In other words, don't beat yourself on the head. Let it. Here's the thing. That guilt could get so.
Consume you is what you're thinking.
Yeah,
of.
but the guilt gets so heavy and heavy and heavy, and next thing you know, you're carrying it and it becomes a cancer. Let it go.
Yes. There's so guilt for so many things. Like maybe I didn't, whatever maybe I didn't raise my kids right. Maybe I wasn't there
Yeah,
for them.
hey, they're already grown. They got
maybe,
kids of their own.
maybe
You did what you could do, that's it.
I felt guilty for the longest time of missing my daughter's kindergarten, preschool, Christmas thing. I missed it, and she was Mary. You know, I held, I carried that. I was working, and I couldn't get to her. There's so many things we have to let go, and she can't even remember it, so she was okay. But yeah, right?
Honey, are you ready for this?
Sure.
Nobody picked card number 2.
Well, maybe it'll pertain to all of us.
I haven't looked at it yet. I got it in my hand, but I'm just surprised that nobody put card number 2 up.
Right.
So here it goes. Release resentments about money. Please do not get hung up on anything regarding money. It's only paper. Remember that. I've seen people fight, families fight. I've seen families separate because of money. don't let that happen, folks.
Yeah,
All
I
right?
mean,
Release resentments about money. And here's what it says. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. Okay?
hmm
Good morning, Mary Lucia. Lupita said she picked number 2, but it didn't say.
but she didn't say. Now she did. At first she
Yes?
didn't say.
You know what your mom would say? Pues quien te manda?
And that's really a good card because when you are sort of envious of also envious of other people who have the money,
Yeah.
don't be envious of what they have because you know what, they got it. But there's enough money to go around. You just have to let go of that resentment.
Everybody, a lot of people, oh, look at, they got a car. They think they're so cool with that car. Hey,
That's their thing.
that's theirs.
That's
Why
theirs.
don't you do something to get one too if that's what
Maybe
you're
they
going to
deserve it.
be, complaining about?
Wake up.
Card number 3. Do we have a 3 out there?
We have several.
No, I got only Tina Cantu. That's it.
Well, I'm wrong.
Tina's brave.
Good girl.
Here we go. Card number 3. Donations. What do you call that on a T thing?
Tithing.
Tithing and
Uh-huh.
charitable work. Okay? Here's what it says. Give joyfully. We're talking about the money thing now. Give joyfully to organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. Like they say, threefold, tenfold, whatever. Many folds in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies.
Yeah, you throw that little stone into the water and let it ripple out when you're giving out of yourself.
Yep.
Give
It's
of
just like I
yourself.
said about the food for the elderly.
Yeah. I mean, and once you start doing that, you're causing a flow of the abundance to start happening. So as you give out, you start to receive and be able to receive it. It is a beautiful thing. And here
Good
we
morning,
have
Lenora.
Lenora.
We're doing the cards 1 through 9. So far we're at 3. Now we're gonna go do number 4. So pick out a card that you want, okay? And I'm gonna go towards the bottom. Here's card number 4, everyone. Ooh, and we're talking about money and everything else and sharing and giving and all that. Visualize abundance in all forms. Okay? That has a lot of meaning there.
That's powerful to do. Don't
And
be
here's what
afraid
it
to do much.
says. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. You remember I said whatever you how did I say that? Hello, Paul! Whatever you vividly imagine, ardently desire, sincerely believe in, enthusiastically act upon, must inevitably come to light. Bingo. Everybody say good morning to Paul.
Hello, Paul.
But for him, it's afternoon.
Yeah.
Good to see you, brother. I'm telling everybody to go watch that episode we did.
I'm going to give him a link in case he wants to, if he wants to come and join us, he sure can.
Yeah, let's get him on the show.
Okay.
Did we start moving yet or no?
Maybe he did. Maybe it's not possible, but I'll give him a
Jody McCloskey Banks, hello. All right, we're going with card number 5.
That's my card.
That's Lenora's too. We're doing cards 1 through 9, Paul. We're on number 5 right now. I'll wait till everybody's done saying hi to Paul.
So I don't know if you can join us. I don't know what your stuff is, your stream is alike, but I'm going to give it a whirl here.
Yeah, if you're not busy, mate.
I would love for you to join us if you can, honey. I just sent you the link, okay? There you go.
See, Paul, everybody loves you.
There you are.
I don't know why, but...
Yeah. No, I do. I love him. Oh, so he's on card number 4. Visualize abundance in all forms. Wow. Well, he just came in on that. So I chose number 5. And my
Paul
nose
said
is
he came in on card number 4. Visualize abundance in all forms.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
All right. Are we ready, everybody?
Yep.
Oh. Now we see how that goes. All right. Card number 5, everyone.
This is my card too.
Obstacles and blocks are lifted. Okay? I like how he's got the shield and the sword. Ready to fight. And here's what it says. All your personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Okay? Did you get that one, Paul?
I got it. I like that one.
Senor Paul. All right, we're going to go on number 6. We got a number 6 out here. Page number 6.
6.
I don't see 1 6 at all.
Lynn.
Oh, wait. Ronnie took it.
Yeah, and Lynn, and let's see.
Oh, and Lynn wants 2 cards. Excuse me.
Yes. Well, why not? We're all worthy.
Yeah, Lynn is.
Remember I told you were worthy of getting the right kind of coffee that, the coffee that you wanted this morning? You're worthy. Now serving number 6.
Yeah, when you said that, that threw me.
Well, you said, no, I'll drink this cup. It's okay. And I said, well, aren't you worthy? Aren't you worthy of having a cup that you wanted? So didn't I make you a different cup?
And that's what really threw me. I mean, I was like, what? Huh?
You should always get what you deserve, and you're worthy.
No, because then you become demanding, and that's not right.
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're worthy of getting what you deserve. Are we talking about abundance here? Are you listening to me?
We're talking about coffee. And right now we're going to do number 6. And I'm going in the middle. All right. I got in a card, number 6. And this one says, there he is. Good morning, sir. Good afternoon for you.
He's not talking. It's good to
Oh,
see-
sorry. It's doing that bitsy bit thing again. So obviously, we're not out of the house yet. So
Okay.
Okay.
it's doing that bitsy bit thing.
Okay.
Well, you want to say good morning to everybody? He froze.
A little
I
bit.
love that. He froze.
I think I'm going to just get him out for a minute so he can work on that. I don't know, hon.
All
I
right.
don't know.
We are in card number what? 6?
Yes, 6.
All right, here's what it says. Attracting, not chasing. Now remember, we've talked about this in the dating cycle, okay?
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, I want to be with so and so and da 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 da. Don't chase people. It's like money too. The same thing. Remember we talked about that there when they hacked me and cloned me, and they were asking for money. I never
Yeah.
do that.
No, we don't do that. We don't chase people. There's another card in there that we don't chase.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Attracting, not chasing.
Right.
So
Right.
what Paul and I do, we don't need to chase people.
No.
Readings alone, our psychic eye, that's what people tune in for, to see if there's something for you.
Right.
So we don't have to chase you. You guys come to us.
Right. And that's why we ask you to share us, because we would love to see your friends and family on here. I know that not all my family is
Honey, be careful.
I know, but all of my family isn't with us on this journey that we're on. But that's okay. They're on their own journey. Okay, that's
Right.
how I look at it. But I leave the option of them joining us always. So that's why I share our shows. That's why I share Paul's shows, because I don't care.
Besides, wouldn't you want to share this beautiful face with someone?
That's why I share the shows, because I want them to see your beautiful face. Because you're worthy of the best mug of
Will
coffee
you
that you could
stop
ever
with
get.
that? That throws
Oh my
me
gosh.
off. It really does.
Well, it's about time you got on this program.
All right. Attracting, not chasing. And here's what it says.
Okay.
Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way. And that's proven fact. Because
Yeah.
of the fears underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. And what do we always say at the end of the show?
Well, love everyone you
Hi.
can. Hi, darling.
Good morning, sir. Good afternoon. Top of the day.
Bonsoir.
I can hear you now really well, and it looks like you're not like.
Buongiorno, buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
All right, that was card number
It's
6. Go ahead, Paul. I'll wait.
no, it's okay. I was listening to you guys, so you carry on. It's your show. I'm just going to sit and watch.
No.
Okay, well-
We're not hanging out of your ear, buddy.
We're gonna get through this last card, but I was telling Roger that part of being having abundance is knowing that you're worthy, and so I gave him not the best
Oh, yeah.
cup of coffee for beginners this morning, and he says, "Well, I'll drink through this one. That's okay." I said, "Well, you're not worthy. You're not worthy of having the best mug of coffee you could ever have." And he just didn't understand what I was saying. I was so shocked.
It
So I
threw
brought
me
him in.
off.
You're
Well,
worthy of the best
abundance is about abundance is not just about financial. Abundance is about life. I mean, it's like when I'm trying to explain to one of my children about, they're watching one of these shows on TV or one of these situations on television where they see these children walking along and they're like going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And I'm saying to them, like, right, okay, you get up and you go to the bathroom in the middle of the night and everything's normal, right? And they go, yeah. I said, well, what that child is doing is normal. And they go, no, 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 it's not. And I'm going, yes, it is. It's normal to that child. It's not normal to you because you're seeing it from a different perspective. But to that child, I get up every day. My job is to go and get the water, and I bring abundance to the family. Okay, that's what I do. So abundance isn't necessarily having a bank full of cash. It's about having the right people around you. It's about having a balance in your life that you are happy with. And that happiness, no matter where it comes from, is the abundance. So, Roger, when your wife says to you, shut up and listen, that makes her happy. Shut up and listen. So, and drink the coffee, all right? Pay attention. So.
I don't know where to look there. It's backwards.
It's backwards. I gotta look like I'm looking at the ceiling and go, all right, Raj, I can see up your nose.
Roger.
Right. So, so yeah. Anyway, first and foremost, thank you so much for inviting me on, and thank you to every single person that was on saying hi to me. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Very kind.
Yeah, awesome.
Really appreciate that.
I love. Okay, so we're on. Are we on card 6 or did we do 6? We're on 7. Okay.
You're on card 7. I came in when you were just doing card 4, and I thought, wow, that's the right time to come in because that's the card I would have chosen.
Right. Obstacles. Okay.
Obstacles and blocks are lifted.
Right.
That was 4.
No.
Right, honey?
No.
No? What was it?
Oh,
visualize abundance.
That was 4. Visualize abundance in all forms.
So that's what Paul was.
Okay, so a cup of coffee is it?
Visualize abundance was card 4. And then you went on to card 5.
Yeah.
And now you're on card 6.
Thank you.
I'm on card 7. Right?
I don't know. I didn't hear card 6.
No, card 6, honey.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 was attracting, not chasing.
Oh, thank you.
Did you need that meaning, Paul?
Well, can you read that again? Because I missed it.
Sure. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlying chasing energy instead. Attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. Make sense, sir?
Makes total sense.
Senor, close your mouth. Move. Did he freeze up again? Yep.
Yeah, he did.
Look at us breaking up like crazy.
It's breaking up over here. It's not you guys because you guys were coming through really clear on YouTube. I've just had to do a thing. I've had to shift all my software across into another dongle. While you guys were just doing that, I was shifting the software.
Okay.
So yeah.
You're back.
No, it's all tickety boo. We're back.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's all tickety
Well, there
boo.
was
I love
an
that
old saying
expression.
too. When somebody makes you laugh a lot, they say, "I'm breaking up over here." Yeah, you are. Okay.
Thank you, mate. I appreciate that.
Here we go with card 7. Oh, Paul. Whoever has 7.
Yes.
What was that?
Me.
Oh, do we allow phones on this show?
It was our daughter. A daughter?
Yes, we do. I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay. Here you go, Mr. Paul. This is a good one. God is your source. Can you see that?
What is that? I can't see it. No, I can't see that. Oh, yes, I got. God is your source. Got it. Yeah,
Okay.
Okay, and here's what it says.
I got it.
Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the
Hmm.
doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. Okay? What was that saying a long time ago? It says, with God, through God, boom, boom, boom. And I can't remember the rest of it.
Yep.
Have you ever heard that, Paul?
No,
Okay, then.
I know. No. It's funny. It's funny. I'm hearing you say it on this screen here that I'm pointing at. This one, and
Okay.
then you're coming through on the other screen about 2 seconds later. So let me show you.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, whatever you have to do to make it work, Paul. I don't know how you're doing it.
Yeah.
And Lord. Yeah, I mean, our source is God. We work with God, and I don't know. Everybody has their way
The
of
funny thing.
the funny thing.
Here we go. I'll take this off because it's. I can't. I'm hearing you like
Right,
twice.
I got
So
you.
take this
Bouncing.
off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Vanessa picked
Okay.
number 7.
Sorry about that.
Okay, hon.
Don't apologize, Paul. Sign of weakness.
Oh, don't be apologies. It's not your fault. It's my fault. We're still in that old house, and therefore we're still working off the very, 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 very
By the
limited
way,
Wi-Fi.
as long as we have you on, do you want us to cover for you Monday or what?
No, you're working, so I've got I've got a pre-recorded show done,
Ah,
and I'll
okay.
be stacking that up. So, but I'll tell everybody in advance it's a pre-recorded show. So, if I'm ignoring you while you're trying to talk to me, it's because I'm not actually there.
Okay.
It's pre-recorded.
All
So
right, here
yeah,
we're going to go with number 8, everyone. Number 8. Then I took it right off the top. And here it is. It says, uh-oh. Well, Paul's going to have kind of like that because he's moving. This is called an employment change.
Employment change. Okay.
Well, you're moving houses, so wouldn't that be somewhat?
it's kind of a
No.
stretch.
Well.
I think it's a stretch.
Yeah,
Oh,
that would be. I would put that down to a stretch. But no, the other side of the coin is we're also buying a business, so that's not a huge stretch.
Okay.
okay. That's a change.
So that's not. It is a change, definitely, yes. But we're also buying a business. So when you said change of employment, yes, I'll be focusing on that business to make sure it comes up to scratch and running. Yes, absolutely. But is it going to employ me? Not really. I will employ people to do
Yeah,
that.
you'll be the
You know,
boss.
employ managers, and I'll be an absent boss. I'll be a boss who comes in once a month to have meetings with the directors and the managers. But I'll be more focused on my career here still.
Okay.
Alrighty then. Here's what it says. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions,
Hmm.
and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being
That
supported
sounds good.
each step of the way. All
I hope
right?
that applies to somebody here.
What?
This,
Yeah.
who chose number 9? Let me think. Let me see here.
Was that number 9? That was number 8, wasn't it?
Oh, 8. Oh, I am so off today. That was number 8. I am so off. That was Kathy Hanley, and that was Debbie Halderson, and anybody else. I can't see anybody else, but okay. Hopefully that does resonate with you.
All right, I got to do a drum roll.
Uh,
This is
and,
card
and
number
look,
9.
Hasn't Lynn said that was my, hasn't Lynn said that's my card to everyone so far?
yeah.
No, she picked 6 and 8, I believe it was.
She had a little
Is
handful
it?
going. She had like a
All
Well,
right.
I tell everybody I mean you guys do 10 cards, I do 2 or 3. But I will say that if the message on each card comes together to make one big message that fits for you, then that's right.
absolutely. It
Well, the
does.
spirits gave me the number 9, so I went 1 through 9. Why they did that, I don't know.
So what
You
is
do
number
know
9?
that 9 means no in German, right?
Yes.
9, 9, 9, 9. Yes.
Yeah.
9. It's not. It's 9. We've got a pal of ours. He's very, very high up in the financial world. One of the directors of HSBC Bank, and he says the word. He's German, and he says the word "ja" after everything. So we call him "ja" for short. And he's in that healing group I was telling you about.
Yeah.
And he will speak to you and he goes, so tell me, how's things going today with Johanna, yeah? Is everything good? We'll be doing lots of healing, yeah? And the healing will be focused on Johanna, yeah? Uh, and we call him yeah at the end of it because he's so lovely.
Do you
He's
laugh a
such a
lot?
lovely, lovely character.
You must be laughing a lot when you're in the group, I would think.
He's and then when oh my God, and he's very, very holy. He's very religious. He's very, very holy. But curses, oh my God, I fall off the table laughing when he curses. It's just, oh,
Yeah.
those assholes. It's just funny. It's funny when you hear somebody of that level and so that sort of pure divine mind, and
Right.
when they curse, it's just the funniest thing ever. One of the funniest things I've ever heard was a priest cursing. Oh my
Right.
God, I swear to God, I had to leave the house. I had tears running down my face. I was laughing so hard.
Cool.
And he was, and he's just a man like everybody else. He smoked,
Right.
he smoked cigarettes, he drank whiskey, he
Right.
cursed, but
My
he was a
dad
holy
used to do
person.
that. When the priest would come house to house, my dad would invite him because if we were practicing, right?
Yeah.
Me, my dad, and my uncle,
Mm.
and he would say, "Hey, father, here, have a cigar." Oh no, son, well, maybe just one, and he'd light it up, and then
Yeah.
my dad would pour some whiskey and go, "Hey, father, come on." Oh no, son, I have to go to. Well, maybe just one. Boom.
Yes,
Next
just
thing you
the
know, the
one.
guy bombed. My dad would get him
Well, the thing
drunk and
about it
we'd laugh.
is when you have priests like that, Roger, and you have the priests that your dad and you guys were all connected to, those priests and the priest that I was connected to who smoked and drank and cursed, their church was full every week
Because they're
because
real.
people trusted them
Yep.
because
They're
they're
real
real
people.
and they were trustworthy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now you have the other
Good
40s that
afternoon,
are up
Christopher.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, the Catholic Church at the minute's falling apart. It's like a cancer running through
there.
it.
Yeah. It's a shame, but you got the Pope trying to keep it together, and it's like it's a never-ending battle.
Yeah.
Christopher James, I wanted to talk to you for a second. I keep getting a friend request from you, but it shows the band Korn. I don't know if it's you or if you're in the band Korn or what, but please clarify that and let me know where you text from.
And I'm
Straighten
so
that whole
glad.
mess out.
And thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Don't forget that one. That's cool.
Neil Carr, can you please tell us where you are texting from?
There's a lot of people in the chat room, but there's only 17 likes. Why?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
Come on,
agree.
guys. Make sure you like the show. And make sure you subscribe to the show and make sure you share the show. Come on, we come on here 3-4 times a week and do this all for you guys. Come on. There's a little bit of help in return. Like the shows, share the shows, subscribe to the shows, or the
Right.
shows will be pulled. So we'll do our part. Up to you guys to do your part. Come on.
Thank you, brother. Thank
And
you.
I'm grateful that people are coming in to the show that haven't been here
Oh,
before.
the likes are starting to go up now. Look at that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm just watching the
Great.
likes.
We can't
See,
see it.
I'm now doing Faye's job this side. I'm the mediator. I'm watching, going, you lot, press that button.
Wow.
Actually, speaking of that, we used to have priests who talk to you like that.
Yeah.
Priests would just say to you like, get in that chapel. Okay.
Wow. Neil,
Boy,
Carr,
if I
thank
catch
for
you,
that, sir.
I'll give you the right hand of the gods. Go bang.
Neil says he's from Portland, Oregon, and we had somebody from. You remember the guy at the event, honey?
Yes.
Keith
Yeah, Keith from
from
Seattle.
Salem.
No,
No,
Seattle.
not Salem.
Seattle.
Seattle. Yeah, Seattle.
Yes.
I want to do
Salem?
that area. No, I want to go there because there's a lot of spirit.
Well, speak of we have
There'll be a lot of spirit, all right. You'll get not the word obsessed. That's the wrong word. What is it? You'll get taken over by a demon or something.
We don't know.
Every
Well,
every
what
other
is
one
my-
of those
what do-
stupid
What do you call
TV
me,
shows.
Paul? What do you call me? What's my other
What
name?
I call
you
you?
call me?
Look
Idiot?
at it.
Oh, no! Didn't you call me Captain Death?
Yes.
Oh, Captain Death. Captain Death.
We've
That's
got
a
enough
sign.
information
This
on
is
it.
a
Honey,
sign.
Look who's joined us, and I just mentioned her name a little while
I know.
ago.
I know. I
Emma. It is great to see you.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Emma Tompkinson come up for a while.
Yeah, she's been hiding.
She doesn't like you, Roger. That's why. She only comes on when me and Faye are on screen.
Carol says she had Irish nuns. Okay, Paul. Irish
Yeah.
nuns. What were
Oh
they
God,
about?
yeah. Irish nuns could be the most wicked people on the planet. You had some of them. I swear to God, they were so pent up. It was like, there's no way you're holy. I expected a few of them for the head to spin round and pea soup to come out of their face.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
But on the other side of the coin, I did meet quite a few of them who were, I mean, one of the ones who had the same name as me, actually, her name was Sister Francis. And she was absolutely godly. In fact, I just used to think that she was actually an angel wearing a nun's habit because she was so wonderful. She, no matter what time of the day that I wanted to talk to her, be it morning, afternoon, late evening, really late evening, she'd open the door and come in and make me a cup of tea and say, yeah, let's have a wee chat. And we just chat.
oh,
Wow, that's
And she
sweet.
was always there. And that was at the heaviest times of the troubles in Ireland. And a lot of us were constantly fearful,
Sure.
so you get two sides of the coin. But a couple of the priests that there was a couple of priests and they were so just down to earth. They'd give you a slap around the back of the ear if you were being naughty. Yeah. So, and I would trust those guys quicker than anything else. Really.
I remember one thing I went to. There was this minister dressed in this light blue suit. I mean, he was
Mhm.
he just came out of a movie, slick back hair, everything.
Yeah.
And there was kids that were talking, and he snapped his fingers and go, "I'm talking here." And I'm like, "Well, who the hell are you?" This
Yeah.
guy wanted the full attention, everybody. And I just got up and walked out.
okay.
Yeah. Those are really those so-called evangelists.
Yeah.
I love what Bono said to them. Bono said to them, he said, "I don't follow a God that needs cash."
Right.
That's
So-
great. I love that statement. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay. So here we go.
Well,
Christopher says, "Korn is my favorite band." So yes, Roger, it is. It is at really mercy. Okay.
that's weird because that's both my daughter's favorite band.
I mean, I like the band and all
My
that. But I
daughters have
thought
got
Richard-
into heavy metal music, and
Right, but I thought Christopher was in the band. Why would he put up a picture of Korn, the band, and not himself?
well,
Well, he has himself here,
Did you? Who
so
was your favorite? Who was your favorite when you were a young boy, Roger?
Oh, jeez.
who
There
was your
was a
favorite?
lot.
Jeez.
The British movement to me was what influenced me a lot. The Beatles, the
The
Stones,
Beatles and
the Yardbirds, the Who. I mean, I can go on and on and on. There was just a lot of them.
so in that day, did you have posters and stuff on your walls?
My sister did, all over the ceiling. I mean, it was just like
Really?
crazy.
Yeah. Well, today they have the ability to put it on technology, so they can just pull a picture off of the internet, and then that's their cover. But I mean, back in my day, one wall was well, it was actually had three walls. One wall was Bruce Lee
Mm.
and ninjas, and the other wall was Gary Newman, and the third wall was motorcycles, airplanes. So- and I haven't changed.
And look
You
what
still have that
Vanessa
one.
says she had on her wall.
Barry
Barry
Manilow.
Barry
Manilow.
Manilow.
No, I
Wow.
call him
Yeah,
Cantaloupe.
Barry Cantaloupe. Well, there's not
There you
much
go,
left of
Led
Barry
Zeppelin.
Manilow.
Robert Plant. That was a band.
Well, I actually had Kathy Hanley's going to love this. I actually had oh God, what was his name? Oh God, I've gone blank. Planty. I had Robert Plant come to watch me perform.
Wow.
He did? You didn't get
That's
him up
very
on
cool.
stage?
Yeah.
That would have
No,
been
he came to.
cool.
We were doing a big charity show in just outside of there's a place in the Midlands. It's a place called Kidderminster in the Midlands. It's just out on the outer edges of Birmingham, and that's where Robert Plant lives. And we were doing a big show, and he came along to watch support
Wow, that's
support
cool.
the cause. Yeah. So Planty, Planty came along. He gets called Planty up there, not Robert or Mr. Plant. It's Planty.
Huh.
Robert Plant is my son's landlord.
Oh yes, I'm linked to some big people. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Robert
Yes, you
Plant
are.
is
Robert Plant's my
Vanessa's
son's.
landlord. Wow.
There you go. Yeah, he's houses all over the place though. He's got houses here in the UK, America, Australia, wherever else he wants, I suppose. He's very well read. He's very well spoken as well. Very, very intelligent guy.
Oh,
Actually, a lot of these heavy metal guys are. The lead singer of Whitesnake, he's very well written and read, and a bit of a sort of almost like a thespian as well. He's very well.
Didn't
Nice.
Whitesnake Paul have that a fire? They were playing at a club and there was a fire. I remember
Which
seeing
one?
that.
Whitesnake?
Yeah.
Possibly. Possibly. Yeah. I saw Whitesnake live. I've seen. Who did I see? One of the shows that I saw live was a lineup like you'll never see again. I'm thinking about the American bands. You probably won't remember them, but one of the big bands of America at the time was Poison.
remember
And then
Poison.
I had I had the opening act was Thunder. Then there was the Choir Boys, then Poison, Aerosmith, and Whitesnake, all in the same night.
wow.
Wow, that's a lineup.
That was the
What did it cost
lineup. I've
for a
never seen
ticket?
that lineup since. I think it was about £25 at the time, which would probably equate to about £75 today,
Wow.
which would be about $85.
But like you said, you'll never see it again.
No, I'll never,
Are we ready for number 9?
So Robert Plant is a
Always
very nice
nice.
man. Wow.
Are we ready for number 9?
Yes, I think so.
Paul, you ready?
We're ready. Da, 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 da.
He froze up again.
I think,
It sounds like he's playing a little baby piano. You know that?
yeah. I think we should just go for it. And think
All right.
that'd be good.
The last card, everybody, number 9. it says cooperation instead of competition. And you know, in a sense, you can relate that to Paul and I, because we're not in competition with each other, you know. We're both different readers, but we both care about each other, and we invite each other on our shows.
Hmm. I think that the friendship is quite amazing
It's deep, I know that.
and deep, and there's nothing we are afraid of each other. We just love each other, and
All right,
it
here's
is
what it says
well.
for number 9.
Okay.
What's yours is yours, and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, as there's abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. And that's, look at us. That says it right there. Paul and I, we're both doing shows together.
So,
Right on?
yes, absolutely. And in mentioning Paul, he's having trouble with his internet, so he was had to remove himself from our show live here, but he's still with us. Yep.
So there you go, 1 through 9, folks. I hope you enjoyed them. What
We
can I
did.
say?
I mean, I feel that they are full of great they messages. That's what I'm trying to think of. Thank you for sharing those with us, honey. And yeah, I love the last one. Oh, there's Paul again. Let's hopefully he gets on. Um, here we go.
Debbie Helderson, I'm getting like a metal box that has a lock to it. And it stands upright, not this way. Okay? Please look in there because I see a manila folder like this. Okay? Hopefully the papers are in there.
So Roger just answered Debbie because she asked the question. My stepmom, Jean Halderson, passed on July 28th. I can't find her life insurance. Do you see any, or can you point me in the right direction? Yep. I hope that's helpful to you, Debbie.
Christopher James said that David Coverfield was the lead singer for Whitesnake.
Yeah.
Coverdale.
Coverdale, I'm sorry.
David Coverdale.
Yeah.
He's the lead singer. Yeah.
And now you come in strong, Paul.
Yep. And now we gotta go.
Wow.
Well,
But-
at least I get to see Faye before for I'm gonna be, I'll be gone for the next couple of days, so I won't get to see her lovely face for at least 2 or 3 days.
We'll miss you, but it'll be good to see you again. Debbie says not in a safe box at bank, but we'll look for folder. Thank you, Roger. Okay. How else can you find? How else can you find things, honey?
Well, I see the manila folder, you know.
You do. Yeah. That's just
I had a wee I caught some of that last card you read, Roger.
Yes.
I slightly disagree with some of it, to be honest. If I'm honest with you.
What does it say
What?
again?
Where you want me to read it over again?
Yeah, read it.
Would you mind? I mean, maybe I've misread the context, or misheard the context.
Okay, it says, what's yours is yours. No one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, as there is an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything.
Yeah, no, I misheard it. I totally agree with that 100%.
That's why I said it's like me and you. We're not competing against each other. We are in looks, but that's a
Well, we
different
are. You're
story.
trying to be like me, and if you keep working hard, you might get there. But
Thank you, Daddy.
No, it's absolutely spot on, correct. Yeah, there's absolute abundance out there, but if we all work together, we'll be able to get to the goals quicker. It's basically the card is saying, if you're all singing to the same hymn sheet, you'll all get to the goal at the same time, but with a lot easier.
Yeah, I mean, take away the
Yeah,
competition, take away
because
the
more than
envy.
anything, we're not trying to go after each other. We're trying to help. You know, our sole purpose of doing these is to help people, and we're doing that.
Right.
Well, for years, I mean, it's funny that because I went to business college, and business college said competition's the best thing you can have to make you stronger. So, but in the business world, I can completely concur with that. It's I can completely understand what that means. So you take everything that's working right for that other business, you adopt that to yourself and add to it.
Right.
So
But then you
competition actually
become
helps
one
you
of the
work stronger.
dog eat
But
dogs. You know.
no, you don't. You only become dog eat dog if you allow yourself to become dog eat dog.
I mean, you can.
So you and I, right? We have different. We've got different sort of, what's the right word? I'm trying to think the right words here. We have different ways of working. Okay, I have a huge following because I've been in it longer, not because I'm better, just because I've been in it longer.
I understand.
That's all. I see messages from a specific perspective. You see them from Captain Death's perspective. So I trapped my finger in the doors. I'm like, oh, that's a sign somebody's going to die. So it's like,
Didn't he do that good, huh?
So good. You know what, you guys? It's getting close to the end of the show. So.
Oh wow.
I know. I don't want to end this party, but we're going to have to. Anyway.
It's always a party. That's a really good word. That's a really good word, Faye. It's always a party. And that is an excellent concept. Think of it as a party. We're all here, and so are our friends and family. So look at it from that perspective. Don't look at it from a perspective of, oh, I hope I get a message. Look at it as a party. And you know what happens at parties? Everybody wants to talk to everybody, and it can't happen. So think of it from that perspective. Keep that mindset and energy and soul high. And this, at some point in the party, you'll get the opportunity to talk to the one you love.
I think, yeah. I consider it a party when everybody shows up and they all talk and contribute and have a wonderful time getting a message, if a message comes through. I mean, I love talking to all of you. And but I'm afraid we have to cut down the party because we're going to have another party this afternoon with the family.
That's a good party too.
Yeah, it's a good party too. Hopefully the weather will let us have one out on the deck, and I can't wait to see them all. But thank you for all joining us.
Guess what I'm doing this afternoon?
What are you doing?
Absolutely nothing.
There you go.
And I'm going
his mic just dropped like that.
Mike, your mic, Paul, has
turn
not.
my mobile off.
It went down, way down.
Nothing.
No, I've got such a busy week next week.
There you go.
Okay, we couldn't hear you for a while there, Paul. But I mean, I heard that you weren't doing.
Oh, sorry.
Afternoon and.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good for you.
Going to do absolutely nothing. I'm going to turn off my cell phone.
And I'm going to have a.
There it goes again.
I know it's
trying to ring me, that's why.
Oh, okay.
All right, everybody, say goodbye to Paul. He's got to go.
Goodbye, Paul.
Goodbye, Paul. We love you. See you someday again soon.
Love you too.
Okay. Love you all. What do we have to say at the end of our show, honey?
Guys, next week.
Okay.
We got to get out of here too.
Yes.
So I want to thank everybody for being there today. Thank you, Paul, for gracing us with your presence. We are not worthy.
It's my honor.
Stop it.
So, with that, we want to say
I know.
take care of each other, okay? Love everyone you can on this earth. And don't forget, Paul's going to be doing a recorded show. Is that right, Paul?
On Monday.
On Monday.
Yeah.
So please take care of each other. And as we say every show, love everyone you can on this earth right now. Why, honey? Because love is life, and life is love. Take care. God bless you all. Good to see you. And thank you. And good night.
And a big thank you to the United Public Radio Network and
Right.
UFO Paranormal Radio Network. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everyone.
Bye. Love you.